Hi everyone, my name is Tania Diggory. I'm the founder and director of Karma, a training organisation empowering entrepreneurs, freelancers and business teams to nurture good mental health and well-being. So I'm here today to talk to you about technology and is it the root cause of your stress? So I'm very passionate about helping entrepreneurs, high achievers, freelancers and business teams to really get to the root cause of what could be driving their stress and potentially leading to burnout, and what can you do to prevent that from being an issue in your life. So today is all about looking at technology. Now, technology has completely transformed the way that we live, the way that we socialize, the way that we work. And in many ways, there are so many benefits to this, especially if you are an entrepreneur. We've never had as many resources as we do these days to be able to set yourself up online as a business so effectively. But also this can lead to reaching out to thousands, if not millions, of customers around the world. And for businesses in general, it's a great opportunity to be able to connect globally to so many different people, to other businesses. And also as a result of that, just really enhances our cultural awareness, working with different people, etc. So these are many benefits. However, there are definitely some concerns that many entrepreneurs and high achievers do face nowadays, especially when it comes to engaging with so much technology. So what I'm here to talk to you about today is 3 things that I've noticed are the most common concerns when it comes to engaging with technology and if it could be the root cause of your stress. Now, the first concern is the fear of missing out. There is so much information being uploaded, shared, downloaded all the time. Every second of every day, there's so much information being shared. Now, this can feel quite overwhelming. How do you keep up? How do you know which information to focus on most? How do you know which information to not pay attention to? So I would like to invite you to think about the concept of choice. It is very easy when you're feeling in a disempowered place, when you're feeling highly stressed, feeling overwhelmed, to forget or lose sight of the fact that we have a choice every single day. We are always making small to large decisions each day in our lives, and perhaps sometimes without even consciously being aware of it. So have a think, what choices do you have if you are feeling overwhelmed with the amount of information that's being shared, because this can lead to thinking about, well, I don't want to, miss out on something that's going on in my industry, or being aware of what other people in your market are doing and keeping up with your customers, followers. Think about what choice you have to manage that. Consider, what do you really need to focus on? What information is vital for you to be paying attention to? Is there anyone that can help you with managing all the information that you need to be navigating each day? And what is most crucial? We always do have a choice in our lives to focus on what matters most. So have a think about what you can distill, dilute down, or just get rid of. What things aren't actually serving you so well? Because it's very easy as well to get sucked into certain information or news that isn't helpful for our mental health, for our, our state of calm or our state of concentration. So have a think about what you may want to let go of, but also the things you do want to keep focused on. How can you manage that effectively in a way that works for you, and who could help you as well? So that's the first thing. The second concern that I notice is around technology habits, and habits that can lead to, a not so helpful way of working, of living each day, especially when it comes to trying to remain focused on your business and what you need to get done. So habits that can be distracting. We have our smartphones, we have apps, we have tablets, we have laptops that, we're engaging in on a daily basis. And so many notifications going off a lot of the time, it can lead to distractions in your personal life, in meetings. And as a result, this can also lead to a lack of efficiency even in your work and being really present in what you're doing. So have a think again, it leads to choice, but consider how many devices you're using, how many notifications there are, what ways can you actually manage all that's going on? What are the key distractions going on for you? Make a note of those distractions, and a way that you can do this is just by taking note of your habits for a week. So each day, just enhance your self-awareness. Start to become a little bit more aware about when you're reaching for your phone. What times of the day are you doing that? When are you checking messages? How often are you checking emails? How many hours are you spending at your laptop? Are you allowing yourself any breaks? In your personal time, is it too much of a distraction? Are there notifications still pinging off? And then from that, taking note of your habits without judgment, because we're all human and we're all doing the best that we can a lot of the time. um, just be really aware of what you want to change. Okay, so think, well, if I, for example, turned off my notification noises and I just went in to check my apps or my emails or whatever it is I need to check without the notifications telling me, and I make a more empowered choice to go in and check when I need to, then I'll feel a little bit perhaps more in control of my time. That's one example, right? So have a think, once you notice what your habits are, what habits you'd like to change, and start to build your sense of self-awareness and make small changes along the way. Maybe just 1 or 2 changes a week, and start to peel back and just look at what time you want to gain back, or more, control you want to have in your habits. So the third concern centers around feeling always on, feeling switched on, because we're living in a 24/7 digitally switched on world, aren't we? It really comes down to us to manage how we engage with technology. We could be switched on all the time. We could be on social media, we could be watching TV, we could be, reading the news, we could be literally all day, if we wanted to, completely switched on to what is going on around the world. How much are we then engaging in our real lives, the things that are going on outside of technology? And as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a high achiever, it can be really challenging, especially in those early days when you're launching and growing a business, because it's your passion, it's your drive, it's something you're so, so passionate about, that you can end up working so many hours. And, this is a very common trait for entrepreneurs, especially. And you want it to succeed, you want it to be the best, but then everything feels quite all consumed by everything that you're putting into your business. And therefore you could feel constantly switched on at the same time, especially with all the devices that we have that we're working on a lot of the time. What we need to be aware of is that in this state, this can lead to burnout, feeling mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausted, like a car running with no fuel. There's just nothing left to give, nothing left to go. And we need to be really aware of this and make sure we feel more aware of what those signs and symptoms could be when we're feeling a lot of stress building up and leading to overwhelm, potentially anxiety, and then burnout. So life is about balance. We're not designed as human beings to be stressed out all the time, to be feeling burnt out. We do need ebbs and flows, ups and downs. We need our downtime as well. So have a think about your downtime. When do you engage in that? What does that mean for you? How are you making time for that? Or where would you like to make more time for that? There are many resources you can engage in to manage burnout if this is something that you're concerned you're going through. We have our Reignite project, for example, which is a 10-week free e-course that you can sign up to anytime on our website. And this gives you weekly burnout prevention strategies to manage and in your business and in your life in general. So that's one. We also have a digital well-being training course that you can take online for entrepreneurs to help you feel more calm in your working days. And there are lots of different blogs we have, resources online that you can engage in to help you. But just have a think about what you feel would work for you. What kind of tools and resources do you engage in best and would help you with managing stress levels and potentially burnout? And I really hope that you are looking after yourself and that you are feeling in control of your well-being. And I hope that these tips, as well as insights today, has helped you too. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to checking in with you again soon. And in the meantime, here's to your inner and outer success. Thank you.